Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Outer Worlds Supernova difficulty. So, I just did a little bit of inventory management, but when we left off, we had done most, if not all, of the quests on Monarch, and I'm going to return to Lilia, whatever her name is, on the Groundbreaker, to tell her that her errand is done.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Ooh, I got a little thirsty in transit. There we go. And a little tired. I'll fix that later. Nyoka, you've never seen this place. And I'll bring Sam. No rest for the depraved. They're not that depraved, you know. Curious if Nyoka's ever been up here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sell some of the booze that I have, because I don't need to hold on to it. Where's my Adreno time? I wanted to sell that too, because that got me in a little bit of trouble accidentally. And I want to accidentally take Adreno and end up a junkie. Or even the smokes. That's probably good enough. Alright, let's talk to Hagen over there. Quite a little run. Am I missing something? Isn't this the elevator? Oh. Come on. Really? Nothing to say about this place, Nyoka? Nothing at all?
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Good luck with that.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Do you always send your first-timers into certain peril?
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order, but at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just point like innocent little idiots.
What? No, why?
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Okay, sure, whatever you say.
Attaboy. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
You have a buyer lined up?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
All right. Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Understood.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
She's a little bit paranoid, but, you know, I guess I would be too if I was pissing off the board and everything's run by the board. Leveling up. So, what do we want? I've been feeling like my hacking and lockpicking has not been not amazing. Maybe medical? A little bit extra medical oomph. Yeah, I'll take it. Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, also a perk point. That's important not to forget. You know, I'm going to get out of this elevator before I do it, so that you're not stuck with elevator music forever. More damage when my health is low. Headshots deal 20%. That's pretty good. That's probably what I'm going to go with. The boom headshot one. Yeah, let's go boom headshot. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but sounds good on paper. Okay, so other missions that I've got. Journal. Let's see. Empty Man is doubling back to where we've already been, so I'll get that one done real quick. Actually, let's not run. Let's just fast travel. And that's taking Max to Scylla.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar.
I don't care. Scylla, let's go.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
I'll listen to you later, buddy. I need a nap, because I get hungry and thirsty very often. Alright, so what were you saying, dude?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished.
Okay.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Alright, let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Alright. Well, we're still going to do Vicar Max's thing first. But then we'll do, Felix's.
Could I have a word with you, Captain?
Fine.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
Yeah, you didn't murder him.
It's been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Why do you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but sure. Let's move on. Oh, hello. You look like a vending machine. Well, I gotta crack my ankle sometime, right? There we are. Gratuitous crack. And heading over to the abandoned mining outpost to meet with the hermit. Pop.
Everyone all right?
I forgot how much I enjoy that gun. At this point, I don't even think I need to spend too much time trying to loot everybody. I've got a lot of bits, and I don't think I really need to worry about going bankrupt or anything like that. I'll just try to keep the story moving forwards as a priority.
Sam cleans it up.
You know, this would have been a lovely general store had the robots that were set to guard it not trying to murder everybody that wants to trade with it. Just food for thought. Alright, let's not get too embroiled into the loot. Like I said, got a lot of money. I can worry about the missions. Alright, I'm a little hungry, a little thirsty, so hunger, thirst, caffeine, and the Hermit Lodge. Hello.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris?
Seriously?
Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
You've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Sure, I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
All right, good old-fashioned vision quest. Okay. Everything's owned by her. Guess that makes sense. Breathe deeply. All right, here we go. Goodbye, consciousness.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
Yay. I love permanent brain damage. Why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
Came all this way, we ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
Why did I bring him? Because he really does not have anything useful to say. The story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seems rational to you?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's planners slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy now.
What are you talking about?
He's yourself. You need to get rid of him. Get it? It's almost like a bad joke.
I can do that.
Dirt
We can
alert!
handle
Dirt alert!
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
If you say so.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Well, glad he's not an empty man anymore. And I got an incense vessel, which I'm sure goes into his compartment. Thank you. I don't even want to talk to her. Okay, so next up is Felix's thing. So let's swap to Felix. Bye-bye, Max. Glad you're happy. Hello, Felix. Ready to go. Oh, actually, I think Felix's thing is on a different part of this moon. I don't think I can just, like, get there from where I'm standing. So that would be Friendship's Due. But, yeah, I have to go back on the ship. Okay, that's fine. In, out, in, out, in, out.
If you stop in the engine room,
Alright, so Scylla, Hero's
would you
base.
ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Let me repair my weapons. Gonna tinker a little bit. I maxed out the amount of tinkering I could do on that pistol. That's kind of crazy, but alright. Have a little catnap. What are all these crazy noises? Ship's falling apart around me? I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Okay, so now we're here. Harlow's base. And what, he shoots me in the face or something? I have a feeling like every time I try to help out my companions, it backfires on me. Or at best, it's like, oh, but one more thing. Oh, but one more thing. I don't have anything to sell.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
Your ship, but cleaner.
Really? You calling my ship dirty?
Hey, you. Looking for something?
Yep.
Where do you think you're going?
Meet with Clyde. I'm gonna intimidate him. Through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through.
Wow, he's... Yep.
Got my sights on you.
Bunch of outlaws, great. That's just what I need. Bunch of mech'd up outlaws. What kind of sprat are you? Huh. Albino sprat. Didn't know they came in that variety. Alright, where is the entrance? Over here. Oh, it is clean. Here I was thinking that Sam was being mean, but no. No, it's clean. Huh, I've never really seen one of those up close. So that's what they look like.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
No, this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Why are we here?
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test?
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Alright, we'll take care of it. Or actually, you know what? What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want it.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
I should go. Alright, well, that's been informative. I'm gonna poke around the logs, see if they trigger anything. No, they have not. You watched me do that too, huh? Okay, I'm not supposed to be back there. Well, I gotta say, his little, outpost here is pretty well geared and equipped. Part of me thinks it's actually pretty surprising to get this much of an outpost. Even a landing pad. I mean, well done. Alright, so I have to decide. What I think I'm going to do is, let's get Parvati some
I believe I
clothes.
hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest
So don't bite the sun.
Wave serial.
Oh, you know what? I can't go to Byzantium. Alright, let's do Star-Crossed. And this is Nyoka's.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I mean, I'm aware. I chose to go there. Alright, Nyoka. You're up. I'll bring Pravati with me, too. She might be interested in whatever happened to Edgewater. I think we improved it, but she might disagree. Look at you, little tech. I really thought I threw the corporations out. So, the weapons do change, the vending offers and all that. So where you want us to go? Okay. It's not that close, but that's fine. Where do I find my negative perks? There we go. Canids and corrosion. It's too bad there's no fear of sprats. That'd be an easy one to take.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Sounds like it, but Constable Reyes, I think, is unemployed now. And quite possibly dead, so... methinks you don't need to feel too angry with her. Well, I could clear out all the Marauders, but I don't really care. They're a little beneath me at this point. Oh, but you aren't.
Wow, great work!
Okay, nope, they are definitely beneath me. That was, I remember when those behemoths were scary, and they are not anymore. So this... I'm curious if this Nyoka's mission scales up. Or if I'm just going to hammer my way through like is nothing. Alright, is there anyone behind me that's going to aggro if I move forward? Maybe not. Alright, what do we got here?
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out! Here we go! Be easy.
Excuse me?
Okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'm fine. These guys, like, tickle. Can't even say they really hurt anymore. Yeah, so it doesn't really scale up.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Well, Nyoka's not going to be happy.
What's up?
Okay, that's not the right response. Okay, so... Medallion, journal. Shouldn't have taken the contract. We're stuck. Marauders at the door. Anderson just bled out. She's bleeding out too.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Well, that's sad.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
I'd rather just go in guns blazing.
No, we need a plan.
Fine.
You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Alright, and then we are back to Scylla. Feels like Scylla's the place where my companions have side quests.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are...
Yeah, Ada, I don't care. Zoom, zoom. Back and forth, back and forth. Get nauseous with all that zigzag. Alright, do I have more caffeine in here? I do. And food, done. Alright, Nyoka provided, that's fine. No problem. Crunch the ankles. Crunch the ankles twice. Alright. So, there's primals sort of everywhere, and I just need a glance.
Everyone all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Needn't worry about me. Alright, there's some primals. Oh, butterscotch. Plop. Mag to melt. Oh, there we go. Corrosion-based mag. I've been looking for one of those for a long time now. And then the rest of the primals went down like a sack o' potato. I've already been by this way. No throwing that. I feared the big guy, which is funny, because now I'm shredding him. Nyoka likes to yell. Put the rock down. And you're all dead. Cool. How many more pheromones do I... Ah, I need all of them, don't I? Alright, alright. That's fine. God, these things are not even giving me loot drops. All the effort of having to kill big old primals. None of the loot.
And that explains how we ain't dead. Yeah, the pylons and the O2 just things cracking from the ice will just drift off.
Ought to leave well enough alone.
Oh, good. Was not a permanent status effect. Hope someone pays for these body parts. I don't want to be grabbing all these body parts for nothing. Alright. Primal glands. This pistol's actually kind of fun. Alright, he's already underground. Still want to kill that Mega, though. But let's heal.
In a jiff.
Here we go.
Ow. How's that feel? And this feel. Oh, companion abilities are OP.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Power grip. An old vermin. Alright. So it seems without the inhaler, they don't really get the benefit. Alright. Everybody went down. Everybody's back up. Should be more careful with her. Part of the problem is she has a CQ, or a close range weapon, which has her go in front. Robophobia, sure, I'll take it. Robots aren't that bad. Damage alone, walk. High maintenance would be kind of nice. Sure. My inhaler is working. Cool. What is my current? Oh, is that phobia just an always phobia? That'd be annoying. Alright, we got all the pheromones. That's not so bad. And, yeah.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
Will do.
There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Alright, let's do it. And back to the unreliable. Man, I am the nicest captain ever. Constantly making sure my people get their little side missions done. Alright, let's put this back.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati just...
Repairs. And modify. I want to modify my assault rifle ultra with the corrosion mag. Cool.
Discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I'm not going to sleep yet. Let's go to Monarch first. I don't really know what landing pad to take.
We're battling or...
Cascadia landing pad is closest.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Cool. A little rest. A lot of water. Some food. Alright. Parvati, you're sitting this one out. Sam is coming, because the two of them really do shred armor quite nicely, and now my corrosion assault rifle should also be helpful in the mix. Alright, let's get out of this city and go to the mission. Stuff has not yet obviously respawned. Oh, hello. Did I see you? Yeah, I guess I saw you the first time. Just not the extra gear. I'm actually a little low on food. I'll take the rat meat. Oh, right. I cannot get out this way.
That
well,
thing crashed a long time ago. It ain't gonna fly again, so don't go getting funny ideas.
Alright, finally back to killing humanoids that have weapons that I can break down for parts that I can repair my stuff with. Not the animals over and over and over and over. These guys kind of hurt. Luckily, I can just slow down time and wipe them all out. Alright. Canid meat, or whatever. What did I want? A little Adreno. Oh, I am encumbered. I should really take the carry weight. Perk. I'm sort of curious. What am I? It must be body parts. It must be this junk body parts that are just really, really heavy. Yeah. Yep, definitely. Oh, well, we're almost there. Some sub-thugs. Mantisaur Hive. I like the sound of that. Fancy.
Evaluation is
Blow out the old base. Oof. Yep, they're dead. I mean, we kind of knew they would be. Who would survive down here with all them, right? But still a little sad. All of her friends very much perished.
Well, this is the spot.
Good.
You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end.
Isn't that what we're doing?
But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Well, I'm sure it stinks. I'll just let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry that they're gone, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Okay.
Here they come!
Well, shouldn't have let her die, but that's okay.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Well, they're dead. And I can barely move because I am nice and encumbered, but that's okay.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Of course. Although I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
Alright. They'll remind you of both the good and the bad. Not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. Alright, Captain. Thanks.
Alright, I am 8 pounds overweight. So let's see about making weight. I keep looting more crap. Let's drop the hides. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to drop more than that. What weighs a lot? The Manti. Yeah, those weigh a lot. Well, I could always hypothetically come back for them, but I'm not likely to. Wow, I can't really pick anything anymore, can I? Alright, let me at least grab what I'm able to hold and drop the rest. So of this carapaces, I need to lose 4 of them. Alright, well, let's push on then. We need to leave this area. And I'm glad I did something nice for her. She has not been an annoying companion, unlike some others. A little drunk, maybe. Thought she was going to be a junkie, but nope, she turned out just fine. Which is good. Alright, well, before I end this episode, because I'm just about out of time, I want to do a little inventory management. Selling off all the junk that I'm not really able to hold. Oh yeah, so much lighter now. Alright guys, well that's it for me for this episode. If you have any feedback, suggestions, anything like that, drop me a line. Hope you enjoyed it.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati.
And I hope you tune in next time. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.